Yeah. 25?
Episode 25.
Yeah, 25.
Episode 25 of the Just Kickin It Podcast. Wow, I was almost...
Podcast?
I don't know if that was the word that was coming out.
Codcast.
All right, let's start over.
Cockcast?
It's episode 25 of the Just Kickin It Podcast, and I'm going to start us off with a little FB fab. Is F what you think?
That's what you thought.
You think. This guy stinks!
I just want money, power and freedom. Fuck with the gang, but we
Yeah, this song just reminds me of the video that never
I don't
happened.
know what you've been on,
really?
but I feel something is
It
off.
reminds me of you
Sipping some
performing.
purple, do not ever cough.
Yeah.
This is
Well, no, this is the
between
video
us, do
we
not
shot
get
in
involved.
New York.
I am the
okay.
one, I am the leader. Just play your role.
Trevor Ariza.
You walking, we pitching, you barking, you snitching, you talking, we different. We
Yeah,
all
this
in
is
the
song
chips
I
in the
kicked
middle.
over
The
speaker.
stars is
Yeah,
flush,
I don't
price
know
dipping
this.
a little. We buying your bluff. Talk to me sideways, I see through the fluff. Watching snow on the bluff with a mouth full of blunt. Thinking how much I want. Thinking how much I want.
Yeah.
Fuck you thought it was. I am running shit, ain't trying to catch a buzz. When I grab a drink, I'm fucked up. Run up will be your last time. Fucked up, run up will be your last time. Fuck you thought it was. I am running shit, ain't trying to catch a buzz. When I grab a drink, I'm fucked up. Run up will be your last time. Fucked up, run up will be your last time. All the shit going on got me stressed. Cocaine, I'm
Yuck. Chris. The fuck?
Welcome back to another episode
Thursday pods hit
I
different.
couldn't see if you were looking at me or not.
of the Just Kickin It Podcast. I go by the name of C Truth, a.k.a. Recognized Truth, a.k.a. No One's Coming, because we're all here and we're about to run a training.
And we are all injured, man.
Yeah.
They are
Morale's
injured.
low. We
We're,
don't even have a topic board?
No, we don't have a topic board.
It's a Thursday pod. You know, shit busy tomorrow.
I don't know if this thing's gonna record everything. I forgot to delete the last video off the
Oh
camera.
my God.
Let's pray and hope.
We are definitely in shambles. I'm hurting. Ralph don't feel well. He
He
can't,
can't see.
My soundboard's not recording.
Bruh, soundboard man ain't getting paid
He's
today.
not. There it is. It's recording now.
You can't.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, so
right.
welcome to fucking hell.
Welcome. All right, but yeah, that's my name, and this is FB Fabs,
Instagram
AKA
favorite.
Let's handle shit like fucking little kids.
aka Brandon Leone, aka Mr. Them pants is crazy.
Kicking it.
Look at my colors.
Kicking
Look
it.
at all my colors. You see?
Hey, yo!
Look at all my colors, you see? And then to the far
I'm a
right,
colorful.
we got
dude.
Mr. Ralph Official,
Because I do. Yo.
aka Mr. The
Cause
White Ray
poor man
Charles.
gets paid.
I'm blind as a motherfucker.
That's so crazy. That's so sad.
Yeah, it's not great.
You look good though.
You
That's
do.
good. I can't tell.
I can't tell.
You look good.
What do you feel like that? So like, why do you think God created like people
This-
who can't see like you?
This is how we starting it?
I don't know. I just wanted to know
Wow.
like what was he thinking? You thought like
Might not be the one to have that conversation with. But I think that it is a disformation in your eyes. For me, I have astigmatism that severely affects the way that my left eye functions.
oh, so your left.
But my
eye-
right eye is bad too, but my left eye is even worse.
R.I.P.
Damn,
left eye.
R.I.P. left eye.
Yeah. Look what
Right.
accident did the left eye. But yeah, I have a sty in my eye and so I don't want to put contacts in right now. My glasses are broken, so I didn't feel like putting those on. So I went with the Ray Charles look. All you see from me right now is shades. You're not gonna see my eyes.
So
Absol with it.
so when you wake up like without your contacts or glasses in, like do you know where things are? Like
Yeah, I mean, I'm not fucking like. If I had to drive during the day, at night it would be no chance. But if I absolutely had to drive during the day, to somewhere that I knew where I was going, I could probably get it done.
Okay, but nighttime, you're never taking the risk.
Yeah, nighttime, no shit.
Yeah, but if you could probably get it done, it's not something you should probably.
It doesn't sound
Yeah,
super,
it's a high-powered vehicle.
Yeah.
Dangerousness.
Yeah.
When's the last time you got your eyes tested, Chris? Like your little
Probably about a year ago. Maybe a year or
2020?
two. I got like godly vision.
like really? Like
Yeah.
like really?
They basically like said like my eyes are perfect.
Mouse dick.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I got perfect vision, but I got decent.
I'm so thankful for like the vision that I have because I can see
20,
really
20,
far.
20, 20 vision.
Yeah.
What song is that again? Tyler and Bull.
Lonely. No.
Both ways, man.
No, no, it's called-
what's her name?
Macaulay,
Can I get
yeah,
away?
Macaulay.
That's a banger. It's gonna piss me off. My girl Callie.
I can't remember.
Is
I
it
know
Callie or
that's-
Callie?
I don't even
See you
know.
again.
Yeah, see you
Yeah.
again.
Is it Callie or Callie?
Kaliuchi.
Okay, she's fire. I love her music.
She when she was performing during that Tyler concert I watched the other night.
Did she kill
She
it
was-
or no?
Yeah, she was killing it, but she was completely singing in a different language.
Yeah, Spanish. She's Spanish.
She's Spanish?
Yeah.
I didn't even. I didn't even know what language it was.
Colombian to be exact, because that
Ooh.
ass.
You couldn't recognize
Colombiano.
Spanish singing?
I just feel
Couldn't
like
do it.
that's crazy. I feel like she wasn't.
She doesn't look
singing that.
Spanish to me.
What is? Well, Colombians and
they're like
Argentinians
kinda-
kind
Is
of
she
have
Colombian?
European in there. Yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah.
she was from the UK.
I don't know.
I don't know shit.
But shout out to Kaliuchi. She fine and she sings great songs. So shout out to her. But that was everybody. I mean, we talked kind of about you, Tyler. You feeling okay though? Like other than your eye vision? Okay.
I don't know. I'm just getting over being sick, and I didn't have my voice for like a fucking week and a half. Trying to finish my album. It's like my world's falling apart, but I'm all right over here.
Okay. Good job. Look at him being positive. Being positive. How are you, Mr. Brandon Leone?
Well, besides, it feels like a fucking criminal is pushing on my sternum.
Criminal.
I'm really happy
Since
for you. I'm
last
let you
night, I don't know, but besides that, I'm good. You know, this is getting old, man.
Yeah.
I just feel old this week.
Kicking it.
What's ironic is that like last week we talked about how old we felt, and now all y'all motherfuckers feel older than y'all.
Yo,
Dilks
a
is
week-
walking around here
a
like,
week
oh
can
my
change a
body.
A week could change a lot.
That's crazy.
The weather, bro.
The weather was great
The weather
today.
was
I know, but
beautiful
the change.
Oh, seasonal allergies and all that shit. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
The weather was beautiful today. I went for a nice run.
Did you?
I slept
I, you
all
know,
day.
Walked away back home so I could enjoy the weather.
Yeah.
Because you can't really enjoy it while you're running. Like you do.
No, it's not meant for you
like,
to enjoy.
but I'm like
necessarily.
miserable. Like towards the end of my run, I'm just like I want to vomit.
Yeah, I want to go home.
But yeah, how about you?
Today specifically has been very stressful. I have a wedding Saturday to go to. My cousin's getting married.
Yeah.
So I had bought a suit 2 weeks ago, thinking that like I was good at buying suits, and I was not. And I hated the way that it looked. I hated everything about it. So I did a rush suit buy, and I went to KG Warehouse and bought a suit. And I kind of like this suit, but I don't love it. But it'll do the job.
Did you get some trips?
Nah, that's some fucking. I got my other one fitted, and then I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to return this shit." He was like, "Well, we can't do that." So I'm like, "Nigga, you gonna have to."
no, because if they already did adjustments,
All he did is cut the hem,
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
bro. Hem somebody else who's shorter than me,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
bro. Like you act like you can't give me my money back, nigga. I spent $250, nigga.
So it didn't fit you at all.
It didn't fit the way that I was supposed to fit. Yo, look at this dog, man.
He's all
Is it
tangled
good?
up.
What you doing?
He's being a dog man inside of wires.
But yeah, so are you going anyone to the wedding?
Yeah, I'm going with Spirit. Shout out to Spirit,
I didn't know. Yeah, shout out to Spirit.
friend of the show.
My mic's not even in front of me.
But yeah, so
Hey,
me,
Spirit.
Hey, Spirit. So we're going to the wedding. That should be fun. Be a good time.
Weddings are always fun.
Yeah.
Is it whatever the fuck open bar?
I don't know. I didn't ask, but I suppose
I've been
so.
to a wedding that wasn't open bar. A couple. I mean, they're still nice. I have fun, but open bar hit.
Open
different.
bar hit different. Everybody getting lit.
Open bar.
I
hit
hope.
different.
I pray that it is. I think that it would be. Like my cousin's not
Shit,
like
my
a-
birthday party was open bar.
It was
And that
exactly.
hit different.
Yeah. So
I was fucked though.
You were.
Yeah.
You were
We need to
inebriated.
talk about that months
Um,
ago.
But yeah, so that was I was very stressed out. But after I got my second suit, I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. Even though it started fucking raining out of nowhere, like fuck the rain. Like it was so nice, and then it started raining and shit.
Kicking
It
it.
was pouring on my way here.
Yeah,
But
pouring.
anyway.
But other than that, man, it's good to be alive, man. Today's a great day. We're potting on a Thursday.
Well, today is a great day, but
Pod
it's not a
going
great
up.
day for ASAP Rocky.
Ooh.
Damn, look at this guy. Segway champ.
Because I do.
Segway
There's
champ.
rumors. Is this true? Has it been confirmed?
I don't know. I don't know, but all right,
Who
go,
can
you
confirm this
introduce it
shit?
first.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us
The
name.
girl that got.
Well, oh,
Amina.
Who was it?
Amina.
So yeah, I don't even know.
something.
You guys have to know more about the story than me because
yeah,
I don't really
hold
know
on.
the story.
Her name is. I just looked her up on Twitter and I was like
but
confused.
there's rumors going on.
Because the only person that I follow that follows her is ASAP Rocky.
Well, if you got,
I was like, he didn't even know the.
well, if you guys didn't know, there's rumors that ASAP cheated on pregnant Rihanna.
I
You
think
guys
that
handle shit like fucking little kids. Really?
to be honest, I think that's one of the foulest thing you can do.
Cheat on a girl that's pregnant.
with your baby. Yeah,
It happens so much. Though.
And it's Rihanna.
and it's Rihanna. But to do that, like that is like one of the most vulnerable times
for a woman
ever. Like it's the most like she's going through her body's going through changes, emotional. She's going through changes, and she don't feel herself.
In her
she don't
own
look
company
herself.
though.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
only
that's
got that because
wild,
Rihanna
bro.
gave you the alley-oop by having a company, nigga. Like, and you took
Yeah,
full
apparently
advantage.
So who's
Apparently-
more foul, the ASAP or the girl?
it's always the
It's
guy.
the
It's always the
dude.
person cheating.
I think it's the person who's in the relationship. You have the
I'm
responsibility.
just trying to break it down for the people.
Yeah. So
But imagine
So-
imagine sleeping with your pregnant boss's fiat, or I don't know. I guess they're not getting married.
well,
or
he's
anything, but
ASAP Rocky. I
boyfriend.
don't know.
But you think I'm saying in cheating, you think it's always the person that's obviously
I think the person who has responsibility to somebody
who's
else
to blame. They're
is
both
to
to
blame.
blame, obviously though.
I mean, not as much. I feel like
We
that's
don't
where
know.
you
There's the
continue
other chick. She could be in a relationship too.
All right, well that's and she's wrong to that other person that she's in a
Yeah.
relationship with, like not to Rihanna.
Oh, you don't think she's wrong to Rihanna? She works for
I
her
think
company.
I think she's wrong to Rihanna, but I think he's more responsible for embarking on that. Nigga, control your dick. You're in a relationship.
Yeah, but they both
When you're
wrong.
with Rihanna.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of who
pregnant.
she is, this is who you're in a relationship with.
Yeah.
That you are
I'm just talking
showing
in
the
general.
world
Talking
that you're
general.
in. So I'm just talking specifically on this situation.
'Cause that's a rumor though.
objective.
Anyway,
But
Yeah,
if
who
this
knows?
were to be true, I think that it's wrong, nigga. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Wrong.
There's no way to defend that, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
yeah, I feel like we've talked about cheating on this pod already, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask our opinions on.
But you know what? You
cheating.
know what's funny? Like, I watched this like not documentary, but some interview of ASAP Rocky, and they were asking him how often he likes to have sex, and he says every day. He's
Didn't
like,
he say he loved?
he's
Yeah.
a sex addict. He said
Yeah.
he said he's a self-diagnosed sex
So
addict.
do you think that's a
that-
valid excuse? To
I don't
cheat
think
on
that's
your,
a valid
That's not an
excuse. I
excuse,
think
but-
that is something that should be talked about with you and your partner. If that's something that you're willing to endure,
Is-
like if somebody was on hair or like was a heroin addict and
Yeah.
on like Suboxone or some type of maintenance medication, like you need to talk to somebody if you can deal with.
Is
that
there
shit.
something you could do about being a sex addict?
Yeah, nigga, go fucking jerk off.
But I'm
don't
saying,
know.
what if
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know anything about
I'm
sex
saying, there's
addiction.
like can you go to rehab for?
You do. They have
They
sex.
do?
They have sex. Anonymous. They have meetings you can go to.
I just can't stop fucking.
But I think the people
I
at
just
those
can't
meetings.
stop fucking.
I don't know what it is. I just see
I
a
don't
girl
go-
and I want to fuck.
I just always
So you
thought
sound
it,
like Jerry Seinfeld.
I always thought it was weird, like to have a sex anonymous, like where people who all have sex addiction go to a meeting.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Because
what are y'all niggas doing after? Like,
like, so what you doing?
yeah, like what are y'all doing? Y'all definitely fucking.
Yeah.
Wait, so
That's
you love to
crazy.
fuck,
Me
and I
too.
love to fuck,
I do.
because I do.
Cause I do. There you go. He hit it.
I know where the buttons are
Oh,
now.
that's crazy. But yeah. Anything else on?
Nah, that's about it for cheating. I hope ASAP didn't cheat on Rihanna. But if he did, my chances are still
Well, dude,
possible.
I feel like I got some really weird Rihanna energy going on in my life right now because yesterday I wore this Rihanna shirt I have, and I sent a picture to this girl that I don't know her very well. Like we just started like talking basically, like only messages, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm DMing her on Instagram. We're talking, and I sent her a picture in my shirt, and she's like, oh, like I don't like Rihanna.
Oh, I
like-
don't like Rihanna.
Yeah, first off, that's a red flag.
Oh.
Yeah, immediately. And I said, defend yourself. And she was like, you ready for this?
Yes.
She is a clone, part of the Illuminati, a fake, and a devil worshiper. I was like, oof. That's what I said. I said,
Is it,
oof.
oof, that was a response. I mean, what can you say to that?
And then,
I like-
so then
I
she
need
started going
voice
off.
memos.
Sounds like, Ralph, it sounds like you need your third eye open, and start sending me these pages with all these crazy fucking stupid conspiracy shit. Bro, I was like, oh my God. I was like, I wouldn't, thank God this conversation happened now.
She's
but, like,
deep in.
so-
She's deep in.
So we ended up having a really long conversation,
That's a good conversation starter, though.
Conversation. I mean, because I didn't appreciate it, and maybe I was being
I
a
didn't
little.
appreciate
I
it.
didn't appreciate it because she sends me a couple of different pages that like go over all this stupid bullshit, right? And the first page I see is a commercial of it's Meg Thee Stallion sitting in front of a red backdrop with her red dress on and a bag of blue Doritos and a bag of red Doritos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Screenshot from a commercial, and the description is in the slides you can slide and it says the colors of Lucifer and blah 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 blah, and this is blah blah. And I literally sent that poster and I was like, girl, I promise you, red and blue are just nice colors to look at. I promise you, they're just primary colors. There's nothing going on with devil worshiping in this commercial.
I mean,
Like-
at root of what they are, that is what they are. But people they're synonymous, or they symbolize good and evil throughout our history as humans.
Okay, but it's the Doritos bags. They've been red and blue forever.
Yeah, it is Doritos
Listen,
bag.
but that's marketing.
But people reach though. But it's also like the thing. I don't mind believing in a good conspiracy theory, but there's some people who like it's not a theory to them. Like it's an actual fact. Like you can't be 100% so sure about this when it's a theory.
That's where the conversation
literally a
went.
theory, right?
So that's where the conversation
so
went. Where I
sure.
was like, look, she's like, you should be questioning everything. I was like, look, I'm far from someone who just believes everything.
Yeah.
You should
Like,
not.
I nobody should be believing everything. You should question shit around you, but to not trust anything. And this will piss her off. I was like, because she's you have to question everything. I don't trust anything around me. Blah blah blah. I was like, that sounds like a sad small life. You have to trust some shit.
I don't trust anything she said.
Yeah, and I'm like,
do you trust
I'm like,
the chair that you sit in?
I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, we need to educate ourselves more. She's like, I understand. She's like, I understand. It's a hard concept to grasp. Maybe you can't grasp it. I can't grasp the concept. Bitch, I understand the concept. You want to talk about? Like, you think I've never read these fucking conspiracies about fucking all these fucking huge elite of the elites that fucking rape children and fucking harvest the fucking
QAnon.
adrenaline from them or whatever the fuck kind of crazy shit they say. Like, bro, but think about like at the end, sometimes you just have to look. You have to take a step back and look at shit and be like, it's just what it is. This is just what it is. There's no reason why this is blue and red in this commercial, other than the fact that they're primary colors that people like.
But
red and blue are probably two of the most favorite colors out of the entire population. You ask somebody what their favorite color is, chances are it's gonna be red or blue.
Can I say something?
Yeah. You're gonna disprove me.
I'm not gonna disprove you. I'm just gonna tell you that there are. You know what marketing is? I mean, obviously, right? So colors do certain things to the brain, in which people have certain reactions.
Okay.
Like blue. Facebook, it's comforting.
Okay.
Warm, cool ranch. Right?
That's still what I was saying, but go ahead.
I mean, but it can be brought to a deeper level, obviously.
To what? To the fact that they were originally colors of the devil and it's opening some devil.
You don't think that commercials. You don't think that the world that we live in has subconscious indoctrinations of society.
Wait, can you repeat that last word?
100%.
Subconscious indoctrination.
100. Well, 100%.
You know what indoctrination is? It's basically like brainwashing.
Okay.
So do you not believe that
there's definitely hidden
marketing
meanings in some
is
commercials and
brainwashing,
marketing.
nigga?
But I'm saying,
but it's not devil fucking worshiping fucking
thing, like
hallucination shit.
We don't know whose intent behind that commercial was what or who made it or why.
He's just saying it's not out of the realm of
I'm being devil's advocate.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yo, by the way, have you ever seen that movie, Devil's Advocate, with Keanu Reeves?
What was he, Satan?
Yeah, it's some wild shit. And fucking, what's his name? Al Pacino?
Nah, I heard it was good. I remember. I was young. I was young as shit.
It's on Netflix.
Did you watch it when you were older?
Yeah, like last year.
Oh, word. Yeah, I didn't peep it since I was older. It came out when I was young.
It fucked my brain. But anyway.
I'm a peep.
She's like, I'm just trying to help you out.
Will you be continuing?
I'm trying to help you out. Realize that not everything is fucking like, because like, no, but listen, because
there's a medium ground.
What's the difference, right? What's the difference between you going and looking for all this different shit, right? Like, oh, this person was here, so that means they might do this, and then in this article and in this Instagram post is taken out of context. What this quote tells me this. What's the difference between? But what's the difference between that and what the media does on the news channel? There's literally no difference.
It's all hearsay.
Exactly.
I agree.
So you can't say I know this and you're wrong for this, because neither side, you can't prove either. If anything, I'm gonna roll with the news over most shit because they've been built up to be a trustworthy organization for years and years. Yeah, I don't think you should take everything for truth. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like at the end of the day, some things have value and reputation that's been built for years that to be reputable. You know what I mean?
So I think she went down the rabbit hole
Oh, 100%. She fell down the rabbit hole.
I think that there's nothing wrong with questioning everything, though. I think you should question everything.
That's exactly what I said.
Right, okay. But you said, in the case of, she's questioning everything, but believing everything from this certain paradigm. Mm-hmm. Like everyone thinks this way. Oh, it's third eye, and chakras and awakenings and all that shit. Like I get that shit too, and I subscribe to some of that shit. But at the same time, it's not everything. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a little bit that you can take and find what works for you. Because in this world nowadays, there's no such thing as an encyclopedia. Research is basically hearsay. And the facts are fucking finagled all the time. So what you believe in, a lot of the time it comes down to what you find to be true to you and only you. You know, truth is relative. You know, fact is almighty, right? But how many things do we know is for a fact?
Fact is hard to find. Fact
is hard to find. So when a person is so indoctrinated or in this belief that third eye chakras and we are being brainwashed in ways.
Oh yeah, of course.
For a fact.
But that has nothing to do with the bitch being
the
devil.
And I even said that. I was like, look. I was like, you want to tell me?
I don't know.
Did I cut you off?
No, you're good.
Right, so she was like, she's like, we need to educate ourselves on all this stuff in order. I'm like, she's like, you just can't grasp it. And this was my response. I was like, I can't grasp what? Do I think that we need to educate ourselves more on the corruption and the way that we're, institutionalized and the way that the upper class benefits off or profits off the simplicities of life, like water and all this crazy shit. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But you're not going to tell me that Tom Hanks and Rihanna and all these celebrities are fucking pedophile Illuminati empires. So you know what I mean? Like I just
right. This is a person.
To me that's a theory that jealous people create because they've been put down for so long by the upper class and they feel like it's unattainable. So there must be some other reason. To me, that's what that comes from.
It's witch hunting to a certain degree. It's like if you're doing things that aren't understandable to me, that you achieve this greatness or you did this thing, it has to be some type of witchcraft. You have to have sucking the devil's dick. So it's called not understanding. You know what I mean? And trying to give it a reason. I think that it's like almost like confirmation bias. Like if you look at something hard enough, you can find it makes sense to you because you want to see it that way.
You can make it make sense.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's like the same thing with astrological signs and stuff like that. If you believe in that
but
shit,
that's why they're theories. You know what I mean?
Right,
some theories. I'm sure some of the theories are true in the world, not this specific.
Or do I think that there's rituals among the elite of the elite that are fucked up and they're doing
something?
100%.
100%.
But they say that everyone's involved into that club. Like Jay-Z's a part of the Illuminati. They don't let niggas in that club.
Yeah, like it's so stupid.
Right? So you're not gonna see a nigga named Jay-Z in the Illuminati. And if he is, that nigga's awesome. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Hov. But yeah,
she was like, but this is my last.
Yeah, I want to know how this conversation ended. Like, how did you?
Yeah, I want to know if you're pursuing. I want to know if you're pursuing any future.
No, never. No. This was our final conversation, I believe, and it's sad because she got really offended in the middle of the conversation, and she was like, "I'm done with you." And I was like, "This is like if we can't talk about this, like what is it? Like
if
we can't have a conversation about what the truth is, then this is exactly what's wrong with the world." So we continued, and she pissed me off because she was saying because at this point I was already wound up, and she was saying she's like, I'm trying to help you out, and I wanted to be like, bitch, I'm trying to help you out. Like, what are you talking about? Like, but she was like, she kept saying I was like, you can't prove any. She's like, no, I know it's true. I was like, how do you know it's true? She's like, I just know. I was like, that's how I know you don't know. You know what I mean?
But see, that conversation is what's wrong with everything because it's like, I'm right.
I'm not, but
agree to
disagree. And there's no conversation.
You can't prove it. Like she can't prove it. So
eventually, it is facts. So that's what I would have said.
The last thing she said was, "I'll just keep my opinions to myself."
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to prove what you're saying either. But yours is kind of like it is or it ain't. Either it is or it ain't. Yours is kind of more like there are, but there can't be everybody. Like yours is more of like an open-minded type of concept. Like that, I believe that they exist, but they're not.
Something like that for a fact.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the wild part.
She's like, "Oh, I'm psychic." I'm like, "No, you're not." Like I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so I've obviously know a lot of people who believe in shit like that, but like
my mic been good this whole time, or did I just unplug it?
No, you've been good.
All right, good. My fault.
No, you've been good. Like just I don't know. It's just like crazy to me how like some people believe so heavily in that shit, bro. Like they're
passionate
on that page. On that page she sent me, there was a post about how whenever they released the Alice in Wonderland movie, it's specifically they release it periodically on purpose. There will be a reckoning. Yeah, they release it periodically on purpose to re-trigger the brainwashing that's in certain people through that movie. I'm like,
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
when I watched that movie, I was high as shit, and there was some fuck up shit going on.
Yeah, but it's just it's just art.
That's a good. I love it.
Yeah, but if you look at all those things, like I mean, there's hidden innuendos inside those arts, as well. So it doesn't mean that there's not hidden messages inside other things. Like Ozzy Osbourne's one of his albums. Like if you went backwards, it said like "Hail Satan."
Yeah. But that's all for like
my one of my
that
coworkers,
was in a movie.
Yeah, but one of my coworkers said he actually had it and it did it. Yeah,
that's fucking fire.
He said he don't know how they fucking did that, but
that's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's older.
But that's all imagery and just like, you know what I mean? Like that was just his image. It doesn't mean that the fucking devil's real and giving him powers and making him fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so do you believe in a devil?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't believe in God. How can I believe in the devil?
Well, this took a turn.
I mean,
but so why can't I say that though?
No, you can't.
Say what
you so offended whenever, because I said that during the conversation. People get so offended. I believe, do I believe that there's a karma or some kind of higher power that
you believe there's good, negative, and positive energy?
I do. But to believe, I don't need the comfort of afterlife to get me through the day. I don't need it. To me, when life ends, it just ends, and there's no more. That's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, I think the reason that people cling to religion, and obviously there's a lot of different reasons people cling to religion. Wow, I'm like, I guess me not being able to see just means all I do is talk. But
you're looking inside yourself.
But to me, like, I feel like it's a crutch for a lot of people. Not a crutch, but it helps them get through the day. It gives them reasoning to life. Exactly. So to me, like, I don't have anything against people that believe in God, but to me, at this point in my life, it's not something that I value. But I am a high moral person. Like, you know what I mean? I have, good morals. I like to think so, at least.
No, you must be a piece of shit.
So like, I don't need that shit, but whatever. I don't know, whatever. This episode is off the rails.
Off the rails.
Do you believe in the
devil? So much for a 45-minute.
Wait, what time is it?
30 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, well, 7 minutes minus 7 minutes, 32, so 20 something.
28.
Yeah.
28 we're at.
32 minus 7.
Oh, what? Math doesn't
Toxic
matter.
time.
Wait, no, hold on. Let's talk about one more thing real quick.
Wait, he said.
So Jack Harlow, dude. I just want to bring this up because
this is what we're fucking doing right now.
Go ahead. This is Tyler.
I might be the. Never mind. I'm not even gonna do it.
No, but I was just thinking about the fact that because like I've been following Jack Harlow for like 5 years probably. 2017, I think me and Tyler used to listen. We saw his first Sway freestyle with DJ Drama, brought him up there, everything, and to see him now where he is and have a Drake feature, and it just like is like, imagine you guys got a Drake feature.
When is that song coming out?
I'm assuming it's on his album on May. It's out already?
No, but I have it.
No,
it's out.
It's I'm assuming it's gonna be on his album, which drops the day after my birthday.
I hope, because I ain't
Zach dropping another album.
He's dropping on the 6th.
Oh, good shit.
He's still my release date.
Single, but
First Class one. Yeah, I don't care for it.
I didn't listen to it.
I think it's for the
Nail Tech
women,
and First Class is not for me, but he's like Drake.
Yeah, but if he raps that
is he white Drake?
Yeah,
he sounds a lot like Drake, to be honest.
Yeah,
look, it's white Drake.
He kind of has a Drake type of feel too,
like his flows,
and the women love him just like Drake.
But I was just like, imagine that feeling, man. You getting a Drake verse back, and it's that Drake verse. I'd be so souped. I'd be like, what do you even? The whole team got to help me write my verse for that shit.
I think they should have helped him a little bit. They should have helped him a little bit for that.
Yeah.
Verse.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I do not promote illegally downloading songs.
It's not illegally. I didn't download it. It was just on my timeline.
I saved it.
Dude, they tried like hell to get that shit removed off Twitter, though.
Yeah.
A lot of the links were gone. The benefit of having a label behind you, I guess. But no, if you guys don't want to talk about it.
No, but you were saying, how would I feel about like
amazing,
if I had
right?
I would definitely send it to my friends.
Yeah, which is why it gets leaked.
Or I would just have you come over to listen to it. Because Coi Leray had a similar incident where she had that Nicki Minaj song, right?
Right.
And she was told not to leak it by Nicki Minaj's team because Nicki doesn't like leaks and stuff like that. Like, be very careful. And she sent it to her dad, or her dad got it.
Oh yeah.
And he played
Benzino?
it on yeah. And he played it on Clubhouse, and Coi Leray was on Breakfast Club talking about the situation where she felt like it was ruined. Like the song was not going to be dropped. Like I was going to have my Nicki feature. Like I had it, but I wasn't able to put it out. And because artists don't like that shit.
But it did come out, right?
Yeah, eventually.
It did because they had a conversation, and Nicki Minaj said she respected the fact that she has a close relationship with her father and stuff like that. But some nice shit.
But Benzino should know better.
Well, yeah,
but he was excited. Imagine
what the fuck?
Your daughter got a Nicki verse, like, oh my daughter.
That is fire.
Yeah, that's what I think she put out some she tweeted or said something where it was like, she respects her dad, but he had to understand now that it's her time.
Yeah,
and he's
she said in the song.
Step back.
Song too.
Yeah.
But back to your question about the Jack and Drake shit.
The excitement about
I'm not
Drake
really shocked. I mean, he's huge.
Yeah,
he's literally huge at this point.
Yeah, I'm not.
But what about you? What if you got a Drake feature?
Well, Drake. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to get someone like the random rapper in the hood feature. So Drake.
All right.
Honestly, I want a Soulja Boy feature. No cap. I think that's obtainable.
All right, yeah. Whose feature would you want? Like right now, what feature would you want? What artist would you want a feature from? If you could name
like one artist right now.
Yeah, right
like
now
if I could have any feature.
Yeah, right now.
Holy shit.
Mine's Tory. I know people hate Tory Lanez, but I would love to make a song with him.
You guys would make a banger.
To make it to one is crazy.
Right now, just right now. Right now, how you feel?
I definitely want a Drake feature.
Yeah,
but if I had to pick another one, shit, I'd love a Jack Harlow feature too.
Dang, that'd be crazy.
That'd be nice.
Drake.
Do you not know?
I mean, there's so many. I want so many features.
I'm just saying, like the one that's
I want
like
a gnarly nonsense feature.
I do too.
The one that's in my top 10. I mean, shit.
We have a song.
I mean, I would want a Tyler feature.
You've never played it for me?
He never sent it back to me.
Oh, no.
I want a Tyler and Frank Ocean on the same song feature.
Tyler, and that'd be fire.
Right?
That'd be crazy.
You and Tyler with your deep ass voices.
Yeah, big. I hate my voice too, dude. Help me sound like how you sound better.
All right, let's get into some shits.
All right, wait, you want to do TT?
I can ask one of these fucking questions, then we can do toxic.
All right, do some questionnaires.
All right. What life lesson did you learn the hard way? So I'll start with mine while you guys ponder.
Yeah.
So a life lesson that I learned the hard way was like, and this is like going off cliche sayings, kind of.
Kicking it.
Was learning to love myself before I love somebody else. As cliche as that was always to me, like, oh, you gotta love yourself before you love somebody else. But I learned that me loving myself allowed me to have better partners or better people. Like as I got onto that level of learning to like,
that is
how the fuck I like to be loved. I had to learn how I have to love myself, like taking care of myself mentally, going to the gym, eating better, making better choices, self-discipline and shit like that. Like learning what makes me me and what makes me happy. How can I expect somebody else to do that if I don't know how to do that shit? Yeah. So that's why I say learning to love yourself is very, very important. And I learned that the hard way. I loved people a lot more than I loved myself for most of my life so far.
I think most people learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
Because I could definitely co-sign to that.
Yeah. Super codependent. Now I'm like,
shit, a lesson I learned that. What's some more cliche sayings? You might spark something in me. This is a toughie.
Another cliche saying, I don't think I really learned this lesson that well, but I think it's a great quote. If you do the things you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. I mean, I do practice that actually. So I try to do things. If I went at this situation and I failed or it didn't work out,
it's like doing the same shit, keep getting the same result,
exactly.
Keep doing it over and over and over.
Right, exactly.
Kicking it. So there's that one quote. What's that one quote about insanity? Is
doing the same shit. What you just
that's
said?
what it is.
Yeah.
The definition of
isn't it said better than how I said it?
The definition of sanity is
the
doing
definition
the same thing
of
over and over again, expecting a different result.
The definition of insanity.
Yeah. Not
tough lesson I learned the hard way. I've learned a lot of lessons.
My tough lesson I learned the hard way was don't jump on a trampoline without the fucking fences around it. You know what I'm talking about?
Is this a metaphor or this is reality?
This is fact.
You're an idiot. He's stupid.
What? I was jumping on a trampoline without the net. Yeah. I flew off that bitch, hurt my fucking ankle.
I used to like trampolines with no nets though.
Me too. I didn't like.
Yeah, I did too until my fucking leg was busted. You guys handle shit like fucking little kids. But I ain't gonna cap. This got me thinking. I love trampolines, bro. This shit is fire.
I want an in-ground trampoline.
Wait, did you want me to have like a deep spiritual answer?
Yeah, like a cliche saying. That wasn't a cliche saying. Like a.
Don't jump on the trampoline without a net. You might get hurt.
Now put that into a metaphorical. Put it in a metaphorical sense.
So you see, I was
Instagram.
I was with Shorty, right? And nah.
Hey yo!
I can make a metaphor out of that. Pulling out my eyes.
Tough question.
Right, bro. You should have just warned me about this. I had to think spiritually into my brain. I fucked up a lot.
I can skip this one and go to another one.
Damn, I don't
Come
know.
back to it?
Maybe.
Yeah, come back.
All right.
My trampoline wasn't good enough, I
This
guess.
is just a question. No. All right, so it says, if you were to cook, this is my question actually, that's what it says. If you were to cook someone food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be disrespectful for them to ask for salt and pepper?
No.
Honestly, it'd be disrespectful for me to make them food because it would be so bad that I would feel very bad. Like they should feel disrespected by the meal that I would cook them up.
But the attempt
terrible.
is a beautiful thing.
But don't you keep salt and pepper on the table anyway?
I don't. Do you have salt and pepper on your table?
I mean, I have it readily available to be on the table.
I usually have it readily
I mean, I'm
available.
like at my house growing up, my mom, we used to always keep salt and pepper on the table.
So I asked this question because like in the food world, right? And I'm like very into like food vlogs and I used to go to culinary school, shit like that.
Seasoning is everything.
Right. So it's like if someone needs to
salt
add
is different than seasoning, right?
It's a seasoning. Salt is a seasoning.
It is?
Yeah. So if you have to add salt and pepper to your dish, that means you didn't season it well enough or it's too bland.
I like salt and pepper.
Me too. I went to like a steakhouse recently. Like one of my boys is extra bougie. Shout out to Marcus. He told me to shout him out. Shout out Marcus.
Get it.
He told me like, I mean, he didn't tell me this, but went to the steakhouse and they didn't have salt and pepper on the table.
Yeah, a lot of places don't.
It was a fancy schmancy restaurant. Like we paid a lot of money for this steak. It was like a tomahawk or some shit.
You saying I shouldn't need salt on this beautiful steak?
I needed that shit, nigga. So is it disrespectful? Like if
you ask for salt,
if my girl cooked for me, right, and I said, "Oh, can I get some salt and pepper?"
It's not because some people just like more salt than others.
But this is
flavor
but
thing.
the act can be like, damn it, I didn't do a good.
Damn,
job.
It's not good enough for you, motherfucker.
Right. It's not good enough for you, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. But like for me, I put pepper at least on a lot of shit.
Not maybe salt, but pepper.
And I feel like it's disrespectful if someone tries to put pepper on my food. Let me put my own pepper.
Listen, I'd rather you cook a meal without too much seasoning so I can add some than add too much seasoning and I can't take it out.
Bro, when you eat something that's too salty and shit though, and some people put too much salt in it,
bro,
I don't fuck with it.
I can't.
My mom, bro.
Your mom's a good cook.
I think all she eats. No, I'm saying I think all she eats is salt.
Oh, you said this.
Like I think that's all she tastes because she puts salt on everything, bro. Pizza. If you put salt on pizza, you're mad.
So does Naeem.
That's crazy.
On plain pizza.
Yeah, salt.
Yeah, same. My mom.
Well, garlic salt. Like,
garlic salt is different.
No, just salt.
Just salt.
Pepper.
Salt, bro.
Like, no.
Do you feel like that's disrespectful or you feel like nah?
Nah, I mean,
I think it's
I wouldn't be offended. I feel like kind of like what you said. I'd rather my food be a little salt away,
so I can add some.
Yeah, than too much.
And get
salt.
it right, like yeah.
But like steakhouses like that, did they even give you like? How do you like your steak?
I like my steak medium or medium well.
Yeah, same. That's
Me
what
too.
I'm like. Medium well.
Me too. Did they even give you that option at that steakhouse?
Yeah,
they did.
Mm-hmm.
Did they look at you?
They
funny?
better.
No, you can't do well done though.
Yeah.
If you do well done, they say get the fuck out of here.
But what if I want it well done?
Yeah, you can't say that.
And you can't come here.
Well, I'm all right. My money's no good here. I can't get my shit well done because that's not how they wanted it to be cooked or some shit.
He said, "Then do you want chicken?"
I'm not gonna lie, food snobs piss me off. Like, bro, don't worry about how I want my burger.
This is how I want it.
This is how I'm eating. Are you eating it? No, I'm eating it.
I'm ingesting
I like
it.
my shit. I like steak.
That should be pissing me off, bro.
That doesn't make sense.
But medium
Why
well
you
is more
mad?
lean.
Just like when motherfuckers get mad, I don't like onions. I don't like onions.
But you came to my restaurant. This is how I cook it. So you can get the fuck out.
Well, I'm giving you money, and this is how my money is handed to you.
But the integrity of their food is what's more important. So if you're gonna enjoy my meal, then it's how it's gonna be cooked.
Don't have pride.
Then I'll go to fucking the spot down the street to let me get some well done
I'm
steak.
hungry as fuck. Y'all got me hungry as a
Damn, I just
bitch.
ate.
Bro.
What else we got?
What'd you eat?
What I eat? I went to Bubba Coos.
The show.
Bubba Coos.
Bubba Coos.
Shout out Bubba Coos.
I was listening to a Michael K show and they were talking about whether or not bagels should be toasted or not. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm indifferent. I really hate like
I don't like
bagels.
if you put cream cheese on it. Toast is kind of nasty. It'd be getting all liquidy and shit.
I'm not toasting it for my bacon, egg, and cheese either. So I would put it for butter and jelly.
Yeah, I like toasted with butter.
Cinnamon raisin.
Toasted with butter is fire.
Yeah, that.
But toasted with cream cheese?
No.
No, it's not done.
It just hit. I don't like it.
I'm going to get that as a drop.
Yeah, no.
Have you guys ever had nacho cheese Doritos, like the regular classic, with cream cheese?
No.
I could see it being good though.
Yo, it's fire.
With sour cream. I mean, with
French onion dip.
French onion.
No, but with
French
cream
onion
cheese, I'm telling you,
dip.
try it one day.
All right.
All you will get with some orange fingers, but it'll taste delicious.
Yeah, and then the cream cheese is all orange too.
Yeah,
Cheetos or Doritos. Cheetos or Doritos.
I'm a Dorito
Cheetos
guy.
or Doritos?
Yeah. If I had to pick one,
Dorito. I'm going Doritos.
I'm going crunchy Cheetos.
But the hot. I was watching Atlanta because I'm catching up on Atlanta now.
Where are you?
He was eating hot, crunchy, whatever. What is they called? The hot Dorito?
Flamin'
Hot
hot
Cheetos.
Yeah, Flamin'
He's
Hots.
like, damn, what flavor are hot Cheetos?
Hot.
And then he's eating them. He's just like, hot.
Yeah, that's it. That's the flavor. Hot.
Is that Darius?
Yeah.
Yeah, Darius is like
his
hot.
character.
Yeah, he's the best. But that show's so good, man.
All right. Yeah, watch Atlanta. That shit's fucking dope.
I gotta watch the
I'm on season 2, episode 8.
You know what they just... I looked at this article headline.
I think it was Drake's part.
Yeah, Drake's party.
But anyway.
I watched this headline of... Because you were telling me that... I was like, yo, fucking Atlanta's so weird how they tell their story.
Yeah.
And you were like, Childish Gambino's like job or was to just do shorts.
Yeah.
Like with the same characters, kind of like just short excerpts. I thought that was dope. But
he's always been kind of doing shit like that.
Yeah, like since Derek Comedy back in the day. But there was this article that called it Afro Surrealism.
Yeah, I watched that whole. Did you watch the YouTube video?
No,
or
I
you read
didn't.
the article.
I read
the whole. I watched the whole YouTube video. You
go
can
ahead.
talk about it.
No, I don't know much about it.
So it was basically about. I mean, like I only watched it once, so I don't have like a really super great understanding of it. But it was about how, well, surrealism is like it's like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's supposed to be like how it appears to be from this perspective almost.
Okay.
And like that was the whole point of Afro surrealism, was to show it from
a black person's point of view.
Yeah, exactly. And that is, they were saying that it's a big influence on what Childish Gambino's doing in Atlanta, but especially this season.
I got the definition of surrealism. Yeah. A 20th century avant-garde. Ooh, avant-garde. You like that?
I love that word.
Movement in art and literature was sought to release the creative potential of the unconscious mind. For example, by the irrational juxtaposition of it.
You know what juxtaposition means?
I love that word.
You know what it means?
I forget the exact meaning.
The thing right next to it.
The exact definition.
It doesn't make sense that this thing is right next to each other.
Okay.
So the things that don't make sense, but they're there. And that's what surrealism, I guess, makes sense. Like doesn't make sense that we're like this, but it's there. You know, like why do we have this dichotomy and we're just human beings,
but
it's there. You know what I mean? Like you can.
Not really a spoiler, but the episode with the barber, bruh,
is.
Oh yeah,
that shit had me, bro. And it's just the whole episode. Oh,
he was doing the most,
bruh. Just the way they do shit in that show. Like some of the episodes seem like the most pointless shit ever.
Pointless,
but I love it.
It's great.
But that's basically what. I mean, we can link the YouTube or whatever that YouTube video because it was, or I'll send it to you. You should see it because it was pretty good. But what like the way that they described Atlanta to me was like it was like he's creating these characters. Giving you enough of a little bit of a backdrop on them now where you know what they like would tend to do in certain situations. But now he's like putting them in a world and like, and here's how these characters are existing in this world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because the world of Atlanta, it's based on what we see as reality, but it's really not. It's really not reality. Like
it's
Justin Bieber's black in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like, there's like all types of random shit like that. So
transracial.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That shit was funny. But yeah, go watch Atlanta. That shit's fucking dope. All right, let's get into the toxic teasies.
Toxic time.
All right. Do I have to do it? Here we go. I got to get a good one. I haven't got a good one in a couple weeks, so I might as well do it on this one when I can't even see myself. Welcome to the time of the podcast where we are joined by our very wonderful C-Truth, Chris Tyrell. No one is coming, where he provides us with a handful of questions depending on the day, depending on his mood, depending on how toxic he's feeling.
Yeah.
And he provides them to us. We listen. We try to envision ourselves in the situations because sometimes me and Brandon have not been in these situations.
Right.
So we need to put ourselves in them, or sometimes we have been in situations and it's not something we like to open up about. Either way, this is Those Toxic Questions in Toxic Time with Teasy. I did that. That wasn't that great. I'm sorry.
Welcome back, motherfuckers.
Poor man.
All right, so the first question today on the Toxic Time with Teasy tends to deal with certain type of men or man. Certain type of men. These type of men tend to go to parties or be in situations, hanging out with their friends, and what they tend to do is they ask this question. It's a question in which we all think, but they happen to say it. and they happen to be a certain type of person who says it. The question that they ask is...
Wait, what the... I might need you to run this shit back.
The question that they ask is, where the hoes at? But we know this nigga gets no ass, pussy, or none of those things. And he doesn't ever have game. How do we feel about these niggas? And do we say like this is so that's a stigma? Do we believe that stigma to be true? So first question is, how do we feel about these niggas? Where the hoes at?
I don't hang around with people like that.
I think there's definitely a negative stigma because I tend to disagree. I think at one point in all of our lives we said, well, where the hoes at?
Have I said it? Yes.
To each other, probably.
Of course.
I think I've asked you a couple times in my life where the hoes at. And I don't fit the stigma because I get pussy.
Okay.
I get bitches.
Okay.
I talk to women. I've hung out with women. I hang out with women.
I hang out with women.
So I think that stigma is like, it's a little wrong, but I get what it's trying to say. You know what I mean?
So when you encounter this, let's not base it off of you, right?
But there is that type of a person exists.
Have you met that type of person?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But
you shouldn't have to if you get women, you shouldn't have to ask where they are.
Why is this motherfucker? Why is this person doing this? Is he expecting me to help him get pussy?
Yeah, be like, oh, dude, why didn't you ask earlier? Let me hit him up.
Am I supposed to help you get pussy, nigga?
Yes, friends. That's what friends are for.
To help you get pussy.
Yes.
When I know if the pussy's in front of you, you're not gonna do shit.
Not like in high school, right? In high school, it's a Friday night. You chilling with the gang. One gang member gonna say where the hoes at.
Yeah, right? 11 years ago.
It depends. With my friends, we didn't because we weren't getting hoes. So if we were to ask that question, we'd be idiots. We're not getting no hoes.
I think that saying is very bad when it's a guy that you know never brings any girls to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as in high school though, you didn't have friends that like was the hoe guy who like always had the hoes.
Yeah, but he never asked where they were at. He just brought them or we went to them. He wasn't asking. We knew.
You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't ask, but somebody in the group probably was like, where the hoes
He
at?
was the finder of hoes.
He was the hoe guy.
So I wasn't the hoe guy, but I wasn't going to ask where the hoes was at. Why? Because I wasn't adequately prepared to handle the hoes.
I think we figured it out. To ask where the hoes at, you have to yourself have hoes.
You have to be able to handle the hoe.
Or you have to bring up. Oh yeah, can we beep out hoe every time we say that should be funny. But yeah, man, let's move to the next topic, man. We killed this one.
Did we kill it?
No, like killed it, like with well
hose?
done, stay killed.
Yep.
We did it. It's done.
I don't have anything else to add.
I just wanted to say that I hate those niggas. Word. And I despise you niggas.
Don't call girls hoes. Bad.
Yeah, but we're just talking in the statement of the phrase. I
like calling them bitches better than hoes anyway.
Yeah, but I just think that men, if you do that, and if you're one of those people who cannot acquire hoes on your own fucking self greatness, then don't ask me where the hoes are at. All right, don't ask me. Don't ask me where they're at.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
All right, I'm gonna do two. So this one's probably gonna be quick too.
And we could not complete our mission.
We're close. This is 7 minutes under. Is it a form of self-care to not answer your phone?
Yeah, for sure. But it can also be stressful to not answer your phone.
Or is it rude?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should I think that, and you know, this is actually funny you bring this up because I noticed this is actually a topic I never always kept forgetting to write down. I always wanted to ask about. Do you guys use Do Not Disturb throughout the day?
Sometimes. Depends on what I'm doing.
I never do. But I notice a lot of people I text do. They turn it on when they're like,
so I guess
maybe like they're at work.
Respectful way of ignoring people.
Yeah, but it's like delivered quietly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I said it to say, like, I feel like if you want to reach me, like, I'm like business hours text wise. Like, your best chance of getting a reply from me is before I get out of work. Because once I get home from work, smoke a little weed, start working on some shit, you ain't gonna hear from me.
Right.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, obviously, you know, if someone needs something from you.
This is text or calling or
calling? Calling, I usually am always going to answer.
Okay.
Text, it's tough.
Okay.
I don't know if that answered the question.
No, it does. I mean, is it a form of self-care?
I think it is.
I think you kind of answered it. You're saying like, I'm doing something that's important to me.
Yeah, so you can't bother me right now. Yeah.
Right. What do you say, Brandon?
I mean, I'm very good at answering people in text messages, but I also don't have a million people. I don't talk to that many people.
Right.
So I feel like it's easy for me.
Right.
But most of the time, if I'm ignoring you, one, I'm either at this day and age taking a nap or some shit, or two, I want to fucking ignore you. I'm not gonna lie.
Kicking it.
And it's because you want to do what you're.
I don't think it's self-care. It's just I don't give a fuck self.
So just to elaborate a little bit more before I answer, it's from a TikTok where this lady said that not answering the phone is a form of self-care because no one has all access pass to me whenever they want. And based off what I have going on in my life, I will get to you at an appropriate time when I'm ready to have this conversation or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's a form of me being able to have a full conversation with you when I get there. Otherwise, I
just personally don't think of it that deep. I mean, she might be right, but I don't think about it that deep. To me, it's usually not that deep. But it is
true, though. And this would be a really good conversation to have with Dilks because I feel like gets this on like on a whole different level than we do.
Yeah, he was showing me his messages.
He gets blown up a lot, and for people to feel like they could just text you whenever they want and
force
kind of demand an answer from you isn't right.
That is crazy.
Right.
And that's where I feel like that comes in, where you have to say,
when you put it that way, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah, well, but in a way, isn't that what a lot of texting is? Unless you're sending somebody out to be like, "Yo, you watching the game?" Like, you know what I mean? Like that type of text that's harmless shit. That's just want to enjoy this with you and share the thoughts I'm having on it. But if I'm hitting you up like, "Yo, need this right now," like you're not always gonna get an answer.
It's in the sense.
Yeah.
It's in the sense of like a manager or a CEO. Like when I'm off the clock, I'm off the clock.
Yeah.
So my phone is off. So if you call me, I'm not answering. Like I've had certain managers do that. I've had certain people say that at this time I'm with my family or I'm doing this, so my phone is off. I'm here, fully attentive while I'm here. But when I'm not here, I'm not answering the phone call.
I get that, but I think it's a different context than what I was thinking of for myself.
Right.
I get that way of thinking for those
but I'm saying
type
like,
of situations.
I'm saying in that point it's self-care, right? If you have a bombardment of people. But I even think that it's like I'm really big on to boundaries and preserving my energy. So I get to you when I get to you depending on who you are. You know what I mean? Because if you call me at a certain time and I'm doing something like Tyler says, I'm probably not going to answer you.
Right.
I have somebody who calls me often and there's times I don't answer because I'm about to go to sleep. I know we're not going to have a crazy conversation or I don't want to have a crazy conversation and I'm about to go to sleep. It's a form of me kind of protecting what I have going on for myself.
Do you guys get offended when it's used against you?
No. I personally don't.
I personally don't really give a fuck if someone doesn't answer my text.
If you don't get to me within a day, then I'll maybe message you again or call you, see what's going on, or it depends on how urgent it is. But I don't. The way my life is set up in general is that most people hit me up before I hit them up. I don't really message a lot of people unless I need something or there's something to be done or we're doing something together.
Yeah.
And that's just because most people hit me up, or I just like lately in my life I like to be by myself. So nobody's really hit me up besides the woman I'm talking to, or women I'm talking to, or a few friends that were going out that night, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or memes. But other than that, I don't talk to niggas.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where it's the same thing.
I don't talk to nobody.
I hit y'all up once in a while for some random shit,
and that's really it. But there's been points in my life where everyone wanted to come to my house, everybody wanted to record, everybody wanted to do something.
That's younger shit.
Yeah, but I exhausted myself by not saying no because I wanted to be accessible to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I wanted to do this for this person because I love them. I want to do this for this person because I love them. Like I want to help these people out. But what about me? Am I taking care of myself? So answering your phone is another way of preventing people from overextending you.
Well, because people could take advantage of shit.
People do take advantage if you don't say anything. And that's why knowing yourself, and a part of self-care is saying no. I think that you can also just answer your phone and say no, nigga, too. You know, you don't have to, like, if you can't answer the phone, like, hey, I'm busy right now, call you later. Takes 7 seconds. You know what I mean? Someone said to me, to not answer me the whole entire day and like we're talking and I message you and you don't answer for hours because you're busy, it takes 5 seconds. I'll call you later. It's almost your phone does it literally instantly.
They'll call you later?
Yeah, like you can say, I'll call you later.
That's I'm big on that.
I read y'all the intro text message I got.
What did you say?
I said I read y'all the text I got pre-pod.
Oh yeah.
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 And that's like comes to the same thing of like expecting something.
Yeah, that's another topic, like of someone expecting something from you.
Well, we briefly touched on it before it kind of went over this way, but yeah, people like demand, like he was talking about people demanding some type of like communication through the text or some type of answer.
Yeah, but that comes with you answering them every time that they text you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you answer someone every time they text you at this time every night, they're gonna expect an answer, and the one time they don't get it, they're gonna be mad about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. All right, that pretty much ends toxic time with Teasington. Oh wait, did you have your life lesson that you learned the hard way, or you kind of just?
I learned.
What else you got? You got a real one?
I learned this in my 30 years. If you give an inch, they'll take a mile.
This is a fact. That is a fact. You want to elaborate?
I mean, I've learned it in plenty different ways, but it's kind of what we were just talking about just now. You know, people will take advantage, and they'll take whatever, like, they'll keep taking until you say stop.
Yeah.
Like, it's a general thing, but it could happen in so many different situations.
Yeah.
Like, a particular situation for me was me driving a person to work. So at first I started driving this person to work once in a while. And then it became like, yo, I need to ride to work almost every single day that they worked. Didn't work every single day.
Yeah,
but
like still.
Back in the day, just like 3 days a week, part-time shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, bro, it came to the point where I was this motherfucking bitch Uber.
Yeah. You getting paid for pussy, though.
So, yeah, but I'm saying I kind of got finessed. You know what I mean? I kind of got finessed without knowing it. No. And it was just you doing it started out by you doing a favor, and then you kind of got into some shit.
The Instagram favorite.
Right.
So that's
that is a fact.
That's an example.
Big one.
I don't know.
I still like the trampoline one better, but
I learned a lot of hard lessons. A lot of hard lessons the hard way.
Yeah.
I think maybe, but I could talk to like what that. I feel like you could tell somebody all the time, like, yo, trust me, this is how this shit goes, or like, tell somebody they're making the wrong decision, but people don't learn that shit until
you learn that shit.
And I've gone through that on both sides. I feel like I've ignored advice and learned that lesson, and I've given advice, been like, look, trust me, you don't want that, and they got to go learn it themselves, and you can't really hold it against people because, or at least I can't, because I'm the same fucking way.
Yeah.
You know? I can't think of any specific examples, but that would be kind of that's a little bit related to it, right?
Yeah. Well, those are good ones. I think that those are important. I think that we should all listen to those cliche sayings that we heard as kids and maybe look at our lives and see how we can apply some of them, because they reign true, you know, and they're cliche for a reason, you know? So yeah. Do we have tweets of the day, gentlemen?
Yes.
And we out this bitch.
I don't have one loaded yet. So
mine's from Rihanna. February 1st, 2012.
Oh, he had to do the date, nigga?
Rihanna has tweeted, all capitals, fuck you, Satan, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Fuck right off, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Yeah, I want to know who this woman is. This is crazy.
Rihanna.
How did that make you feel when you saw that?
Well, Rihanna tweeted that.
Yeah.
She's goated.
Bro, that's why I said I felt like my Rihanna energy was so weird. Like, I had that conversation last night, and then I searched, because I was like, why does this bitch even think Rihanna's in, like, a devil worship? So I searched it, ended up finding that tweet, retweeted it, wake up, A$AP Rocky cheats on Rihanna. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, you know?
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. All right, what do I got here? What did I tweet? Let me look at my shit.
Yeah, I was just looking at your, I got a tweet from Christopher Turner.
I'd be awesome.
Recognize truth. 123:22. He said, I can't say the N word, but who was? Wait, you bro? You don't.
I can't type,
bro.
Why are you reading that one? He doesn't even
look at his shit before he presses send, bro. He goes, "Who were smashing?" That's what you said. It's supposed to be who was smashing. But you said who were. Anyway, we got it.
That's crazy.
But who was smashing before me? Because the blank who taught you how to do anything sexually are trash.
Yeah. Who was smashing?
I wanted you to say it. I wanted you to say
niggas. Fuck. Who was smashing before me? Because the niggas you was fucking was trash.
So what do you mean by that?
What do you?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, we had this whole conversation on the podcast. Like, is it the nigga's fault or is it the woman's fault? Why your pussy trash? I think if you're in a 7-year relationship and you don't know how to fuck, I think it's your nigga's fault.
So the Drake song "Practice"
or
Rain's
I think
true.
Yeah, like you need some practice, shorty.
Rains, I got that from you. You like that? Rain's true.
Rains.
That's what you said before.
Because I do.
In lieu is not.
All right, this is a tweet from me, 7/23/21.
You know you're a narcissist.
Self-tweet?
You know you're a narcissist if you do your own tweet for tweet of the day.
Well, nigga, you went to my tweet, so I'm going to my tweet.
Yeah, but that's.
What is
I'm
Ralph
a narcissist.
doing?
Yo, Ralph.
He's just staring at himself.
Ralph knows.
Is he staring at him so I can't see?
Yeah, he's the narcissist.
This
too.
is some Illuminati shit.
What
Ralph
is he doing? He's breaking the fourth wall. He's so intently
Ralph,
staring.
that's you. That is you.
He's like, what the fuck is going on?
Ralph.
Bro, did he just figure this shit out?
Ralph. He's stuck. He's fucking stuck.
Yo. He off a beam.
Ralph, go, nigga.
You all right? Come here.
Bro,
Oh my God. That's a clip.
Yeah, facts.
All right, ready?
You fucking
He's
idiot.
looking back up there. He's like, wait.
All right, mine says
Self-tweet is so crazy.
you can't run away from the world. You have to put the world in its place.
Fuck, that tweet's trash. I'm just gonna say it's trash just because you self-tweeted.
That was a good tweet.
What? I didn't even listen to
I
it.
didn't even.
Wow, y'all pieces of shit. Fuck y'all niggas.
What'd you say?
I said you can't run from the world. You have to put the world in its place.
So
Nice.
like Boy Meets World type shit.
Ralphie, go.
Yeah, but he met her and then he put her in her place.
Yeah, that's a classic. Boy Meets World.
Yeah, Topanga.
Anyway.
All right, one more tweet.
Topanga.
Oh, one more time. Are you self-tweeting too?
No, this is
Yo,
from
Ralph,
Brian the Ruler.
Who?
I hate when a female texts back and say, mm-hmm. The fuck, I didn't know I was texting a microwave.
What?
And they
My
said,
microwave goes
No.
beep. It doesn't go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean like?
I was thinking like,
Yeah. No, whatever the fuck you're talking about is wrong.
Okay.
No, it's the.
I never heard that one though. Does the microwave really?
Mm-hmm. That means she don't want to talk to you, nigga.
Wait, when she say
When she says, mm-hmm. Are you like chicken nuggets? Mm-hmm. All right. You supposed to be like, yeah, I like it with honey mustard. It's so good. That's what she's supposed to say if she want to talk to you, but she don't want to talk to you.
Yo, have you ever? This is the last thing I'm gonna bring up. We're already past that prime.
Yeah.
But anyway, have you ever been out
Thursday
to eat
episode.
to like McDonald's with somebody? This particular incident happened at McDonald's.
Young
They
Mickey's.
had all the sauces lined up.
I can only
with
picture
their
Miles doing
burgers,
such things.
Just for you to
nuggets and
grab?
fries. No,
Just
I'm
to
saying-
dip everything.
No, the person I was sitting with
person.
opened up all the sauces. It was dipping shit in like every single sauce.
No. I just think that people who eat meticulously like that are serial killers.
Yeah, like Miles has to eat one portion of a plate at a time.
Miles will save his meat. Like he'll eat, like we used to like have Super Bowl party, right? His dad would cook like some type of some vegetable, mac and cheese, and the chicken wings, right?
Okay.
Fire. He would eat the vegetable first.
Then the wings.
No. Then the fucking mac and cheese. It would save the wings for last. I have to eat all of it together. I need to enjoy the moment.
He doesn't mix it ever.
Never. The only thing that Miles mixes is a fucking sub inside of his throat.
Oh my God.
You ever see Miles eat a sub?
Yeah.
That nigga sucks the sub
He's a very disgusting eater. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Miles. Yeah.
What is this?
And he always that's like he always has to eat as soon as he shows up here. It's always been like that. Every time he shows up somewhere, he just eats.
And it
immediately.
smells
the
everything.
studio when we back in the day we used to record it, so
he'd have pickles, onions, peppers, everything.
Quick
on
check
everything.
sub, like
yeah.
Oof.
Miles.
Yeah,
Miles.
I've been telling him for years.
The woman
Don't eat a sub
the
in
woman
front
that
of
you
me.
next like fall in love with and she sees the way you eat. I don't know. I hope she loves you.
That
for
man
it.
don't take bites of subs, bro.
No, you swallow subs. But you're beautiful, and I'm so proud of you. You look sexy, Miles.
Put the yellow foams on.
All right, that is the end. That is the end of the Just Kickin' It episode 25. I'm C Truth with my guys, Ralphie.
Ralph, and
Don't say with my guys, Ralphie.
Ralphie.
I don't feel good.
Then I have Brandon Leone.
Hey,
Can I have an
favorite.
Italian name? Like he's Ralphie.
The Instagram
Brandon
favorite.
Leone.
He's Brandon Leone. Can I have one?
You're Christoph.
That's not
I
Italian.
know.
Christopher is Italian.
Yeah,
Give me a
Christopher's
fucking Italian name.
You want to be
Chrisaroni.
ravioli rigatoni?
Chrisaroni. What about Chrisaroni
Don't you
or
ever call me that.
Yo, what the hell you doing, Ralph?
Yo, he's like extra like this
Look
nigga.
at
He's
he
in the
slept
pod.
all day with me, so that's why he's.
Energetic as hell, boy.
Give me a fucking
I'm
name,
trying.
bro.
I'm
Then
trying.
we'll
Maybe
close
like
it
next
out.
pod.
Chris Sarat. Oh no, hold on. Oh, Gabagool, Chris, Truth the.
All right, whatever. All right, these niggas suck. All right, we'll see you guys next week on the Just Kickin It Podcast.
Ravioli, eh?
I'm going on vacation in a week after that.
Florentine.
I'm going to
Yo,
Cancun.
you're Florentine.
Should we pause it out here or
that
just put it
reminds me
on
of
pause?
Florentine.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
even think about that.
Should we,
Alright, well,
should we put the pod on pause or should we pod without you?
No, you can pod without me.
Would you rather us not?
No, I don't give a shit.
I got a pod
you
without
gotta edit it.
Now I got a
No.
pod.
I could
I'm
do
only
that.
I won't be
podding.
back to Wednesday.
I'm only podding without him if we get a third mic in here.
No, for sure. It can't just be us. Although we could just do a sports.
Wait, didn't we do
sports
Didn't we do a pod with just us?
Just you and me? I don't think so.
No, me and Ralph did.
Me and him
without
did
you.
one. One
Shut
a
the
long
fuck
time. It
up,
was just
you little
us.
shit.
Just you two have done one.
Don't talk to
Yeah,
me
we
like
did
that,
all
you little
One time we
shit.
did one with just Jeremy,
We
not
did.
you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still haven't watched that pod.
You're mad.
All right, yeah, let's end it.
You're
right,
mad.
What song you got?
I have a crowd favorite.
We have a
Pod
crowd.
favorite. This is.
We have a crowd favorite.
Should I even introduce it? It's by Brandon and Chris.
Yeah,
FBF.
has to be.
Do need no? I need
FB
more Henny.
Fabs.
Do I need more Henny?
That's what it is.
Thank you, Jim.
This is
I
not
need
what-
more Henny.
This is the intro song. This is I Need More F.
I need more.
I just
F.
want money.
That is. That was what it was though.
I love that. Yeah.
I Need More Henny by C Truth and FB Fab.
This is my favorite song.
I wouldn't be talking about them. They left. Started with a dream and it started cap. Now I can't sleep in insomnia. I can feel it in my chest, went to my cardiac. I'm the motherfucking best, the prophylactic. See my faded glory on shelves at that Walmart. I look just, I love my sorrows in a hallmark. Cause I'm better at writing, better off chillin', she better at lying. Why even trying? She good for the fucking. Why would I wife her? She down for the ride. All of us cycling, none of us biking. I'ma keep on rolling, she gon' keep on chillin'. Keep on fucking, she gon' keep on squillin'. Ain't in the pillin' when it feelin' so thrilling. What a wonderful world, I'ma keep on killin'. Better up, hit it at the part, and they mad as fuck. Got hooks, got flows, got balls, got hoes, most stats in your created character. Somebody call my friends, I don't got many. Somebody pour that cup, I need more Henny.
I need more Henny.
Somebody call my friends, I don't have many. Pour that cup, please more Henny. Drink.
I'm always prejudged. I suffer from depression. Outside with my sanity, we arguing and wrestling. Stone Cold Stunner with the rock persona, with the eyebrow raised like that's really what you told her. Talking all them lies, doing what you said, reaping what you sow. Wishing that we did. We ain't never die. We just going up. You just talking shit, but we don't give a fuck. Sit back with the cup, lean up in the back, roll up with the Dutch, shooting at your back. Don't know how to act, but don't say it to your face. Then buy all the tickets and they show up to your place.
Somebody call my friends, I don't got many. Somebody pour that cup, I need more Henny.
I need more Henny.
Somebody call my friends, I don't have many. Pour that cup, please more Henny.